All right. Take your definite integrals, mains material. Let us discuss doubts. Earlier in the previous class, I discussed doubts up to 64. So this is page number 170. 66, anybody has doubt? Page number 170, 66 or 68 or 70 or 72. Up to 72, anybody, any even numbers doubt? $70, okay. I'm discussing 70. Somebody has some other doubt after this. So 70 integral pi by 6 to 7 pi by 6 mod sin x dx. We know sin x up to pi positive and after pi it is negative. So I have to break at pi because I'm finding from 7 pi by 6 to 7 pi by 6. Okay. Pi by 6 is here, 7 pi by 6 is here. I have to break it at pi. So integral pi by 6 to pi mod sin x dx plus integral pi to 7 pi by 6 mod sin. Between pi by 6 to pi, that is up to 180, sign is positive, so I can remove this mod. So integral pi by 6 to pi sin x dx. But after pi, in third and fourth quadrant, sign is negative, so mod x at rate minus x. So pi to 7 pi by 6 minus sin x. The integral of sin x, which is minus cos x, pi by 6 to pi. And this is plus cos x, pi to 7 pi by 6. When you substitute upper limit, I'll get 1. When I substitute lower limit, you'll get minus of. Here 7 pi by 6. Cos 7 pi by 6 is still negative, which is minus of, and this is minus of. So this is 3 by 2. That is 1 by 2. Total 2 units. Actually, there is a, yes, please. Yes, Sriram, you want to ask something? There's also another way. This period is pi, and this gap is also pi. So whether you take from here to here or you take from 0 to pi, because this actually mod sin x is up. I've just showed you to break the integral there, but otherwise mod sin x graph is up. So whatever is covered here, same thing will be covered here. So method 2 is I can subtract pi by 6 and it is same as 0 to pi mod sin x. Okay, I can subtract pi by 6 here, pi by 6 here. And that is very easy. Between 0 to pi, sin x is positive, so we'll get sin x dx. Integral is minus cos x, 0 to pi, and that is 2 units. So like that also can be done. Okay, up to 72, even numbers. Any other doubt anybody has? Okay, somebody asking 62. 62 I discussed in the previous class. We can see the recording. Okay. I'm asking from 64. 64 also I discussed. 66 to 72. Okay, no doubt. Okay, up to 80. 70 to 80, even numbers. Anybody need doubt? Okay, if you don't have any doubts, 80 to 100 or something I want to discuss later. If somebody is asking 74, okay. That's that KVP 2018 paper will discuss from the beginning and only for half an hour up to 4 only. Okay, 74 integral 0 to pi x f of sin x dx. Replace x with pi minus x. Wherever x is there, you can write pi minus x. Integral 0 to pi, this is pi minus x. Sin 180 minus theta is sin theta, so we'll get f of sin x. Now let us add this plus this. This is I and this is I. So when you take I plus I, integral 0 to pi, I'll get x plus pi minus x, f of sin x dx. X will cancel. You got I equal to pi by 2 integral 0 to pi f of sin x dx. But in this, if I replace x with pi minus x, no change. If there is no change, then 0 to a f of x can be written as 2 times 0 to a by 2. So pi by 2 into 2 times 0 to pi by 2 f of sin x. 2 will cancel, so we'll get pi times 0 to pi by 2 f of sin x. Now there is one more thing. You can replace x with 90 minus x, it will become cos x. So you can even write pi times 0 to pi by 2 f of cos x. This also fine. This also fine. Both. Which is option B. They're asking which is not equal to, yeah. So option A and option B are these two. And no, there is a pi there, right? What to say the limits are 0 to pi by 2 or yeah, 0 to pi by 2 when they are there, it is pi. So that is option A and option B. In option C and option D, I have pi by 2. That is this. So there f of sin x is okay, but f of cos x is not okay. So option C is not okay. So A, B, D, all we got. We got option D here, option A here, and option B here. Is it okay, 74, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so 76 and 78, somebody wants. Okay, 76. Integral 0 to pi, the question is x sine 2x sine of pi cos x by 2 by 2x minus pi d. Wherever x is there, I can write pi minus x. 0 to a f of x is same as 0 to a f of a minus x. So I can write here pi minus x. Here I will get 2 into pi minus x is 2 pi minus 2x. Here sine pi cos y minus x by 2. 2 into here pi minus x minus y. Okay. Now let us simplify this. This is pi minus x. Sin 360 minus theta is minus sin theta, so minus sin 2x. Cos 180 minus theta minus, and that minus will come out. I'll get a minus sin pi cos x by 2. This is 2 pi minus pi, which is pi minus 2x, which is minus of 2x minus pi. Okay. So in total, what happened? I got 1 minus here, 1 minus here, 1 minus here. So finally, I'll get a minus. I'm going to use that minus here. So 0 to pi, I'm getting x minus pi. And sine 2x, sine pi cos x by 2 by 2x minus pi t. One may say pi minus x would have been more useful because when I add this and this, that x and that pi minus x will cancel. No, this is only more useful. Why? When I add these two, x plus x minus pi will come 2x minus pi, which is there in the denominator. So I want to cancel that. Okay. So when you add, this is a original I, and when you replace x with a minus x and simplified, and then now if you want to add I plus I, this one and this one, I'm adding this one and this one. I plus I. I'll get 0 to pi x plus x minus pi. This part is common. Sine 2x, sine pi cos x by 2 by 2x minus pi d. You can see this also 2x minus pi, this also 2x minus pi can cancel. I got some expression. What to do with that, we'll see. Okay, 76. I have to simplify further. Okay, those are doubt about 76. Please see up to here. Then I'll continue. Mainly, we replaced x with a minus x, simplified it, and added to the original one. And some denominator and part of the numerator getting cancelled. Okay, anybody any doubts so far in 76? Okay. Now what to do with this to see how to integrate anyway, 2i equal to integral 0 to pi sine 2x sine of pi cos x by 2. Now if I replace x with pi minus x, no change. I can write 2 times 0 to pi by 2, but will it matter in any way? How to take this as t outside derivative is available? Yes. So I'm going to write 0 to pi 2 sin x cos x into sine pi cos x by 2 t. I'm going to take this pi cos x by 2 as t. Let pi cos x by 2 equal to t. because here cos is there and its derivative also will be available. When I differentiate, I'll get pi by 2 into minus sin x dx equal to dt. What about the limits now? When it is 0, this will be cos 0, 1, we'll get plus pi by 2. When it is pi, it is minus 1, so we'll get minus pi by 2. These are the limits. Wherever cos x is there, I can write 2t by pi. Cos x, I can write 2t by pi. And the sin x dx, I can write minus 2 dt by pi. Okay, so this sin x dx, I am going to write minus 2 dt by pi. This cos x, I am going to write 2t by pi. This I am going to write sin t dt. Dt is already there here. Okay. I would have taken only cos x also as t. It's not a important thing to write only pi cos x, but it's okay. Now to I, 1, 2 also I can cancel. I can use this minus for interchanges and limits. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. 1, 2 got cancelled, so another 2 is there, so I'll get 4 by pi square outside. I'm getting t sin t dt. This is after all even function, so I can write 2 times 0 to pi by 2 also, which I would have done even here, 2 times 0 to pi by 2. So 4 by pi into 2 times 0 to pi by 2 t sin t dt. 4 by pi square.
Sir, 4 by pi square.
Yeah, thank you. So it is going to be 8 by pi square. Here you have to apply by parts. T into integral of sin t is minus cos t. Minus cos t will continue. This is 0 to pi by 2. This is also 0 to pi by 2. Okay, this question one should do patiently. Patience. When you put pi by 2, cos 90 is 0. When you put 0, it is 0. It is always 0. This become plus, and the cos t integral is sin t with the limits 0 to pi by 2. That is 1. So we'll get finally 8 by pi square. 8 by pi square into 1, which is 8 by pi square. All at 76?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 76 is not difficult, but one should not be afraid of the question. And go slowly, carefully. Anybody any doubt in any step? Okay, I'm going to erase. Okay. Okay, Somebody is asking 72 and some 78. Okay, 72. Integral minus pi by 4 to 5 pi mod cos x plus sin x dx. So basically you have to know when it is positive and it is negative. I can multiply through 2 and divide with root 2. I can multiply through 2, divide with root 2, and then write it as cos x plus pi by 4 or something like that. I can do it. Or let me draw the graph of cos x and minus sin x. Okay, this is a graph of cos x between minus pi by 4 to 2 pi. This is a graph of cos x. Let us see what the graph of y equal to minus sin x. Minus sin x. We know sin x graph, so minus sin x will be like this. Okay, this is a graph of minus sin. So, and even this side, no, this is minus pi by 4, right? This is minus pi by 2. Yeah, graph is fine. So this is minus pi by 2, and where they are intersecting is minus pi by 4. And this is pi by 2, this is pi, so this should be 3 pi by 4. Okay. So in the minus pi by 4 to pi, in between where it is 0, clear to break the integral there, that is at 3 pi by 4. Because at 3 pi by 4, this is negative, this is positive, it becomes 0. So obviously I have to break. Whenever mod is there, I already said, wherever it becomes 0, you have to break the integral. And whenever integer part is there, whenever the inside part will become integer, you have to break the integral there. Okay, so integral minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4 mod cos x plus sin x plus integral 3 pi by 4 to pi. That is one. Okay, no problem. I can take up to 2 pi, but upper limit is pi. Mod cos x plus sin x. So integral minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Between this, you can see in the figure that cos x is greater than minus sin x. Y equal to minus sin x. So between minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4, cos x is greater than minus sin x here. If cos x is greater than minus sin x, cos plus sin x is positive. So in this region, cos x is greater than minus sin x. So cos x plus sin x is positive. Because it's positive, you can remove the mod. You'll get cos x plus sin x. Between 3 pi by 4 to pi, that is this region, okay, or whatever it is in this interval. You can say minus sin x is higher, cos x is lower. So cos x is less than minus sin x. Cos x plus sin x is less than 0. Because it is negative, I have to write 3 pi by 4 to pi minus of cos x plus sin. We know mod x definition when it is positive plus x, when it is negative minus sin. So just integrate. Cos x integral is minus sin x. Sin x into, sorry, cos x integral is sin x. Sin x integral is minus cos x. It limits minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. This one will be minus sin x plus cos x from 3 pi by 4 to pi. When I put 3 pi by 4, this is plus 1 by root 2, this is minus 1 by root 2. Minus, when I put minus pi by 4, this is minus 1 by root 2, that is plus 1 by root 2. When I put pi, sin pi is 0 and cos pi is minus 1. Minus, when I put 3 pi by 4, minus 1 by root 2 and again minus 1 by root 2. Okay, this is simplification. This is root 2. This is also plus root 2. That is minus 1 and the last also plus root 2. Okay, 2 by root 2. So the 3 root 2 minus 1. Is it answer is good? Yes. Is it all right 72?
Sir, why did you take y equals to minus sin x graph, sir?
Because I am interested in cos x minus minus sin x basically, which is greater I want to see. Okay. So which is above, which is below. So that should I take this one is this positive or this one is this positive? So I have to draw the two. I can draw cos x plus sin x total graph also. For that I have to multiply the root 2, divide it root 2 and write it as root 2 cos x minus pi by 4. I can draw that graph. But I can also do this. If somebody is not comfortable with this, you can take root 2 and you can take x minus pi by 4 st. Anyway, I'll tell after this, I'll tell you the other method also. Whenever mod of some function is there, you have to identify where it is 0. And there you have to break the integral. Or you can see up to 3 pi by 4, cos x curve is above minus sin x. After 3 pi by 4, minus sin x is higher than cos x. That's why at 3 pi by 4 I have to break, because before 3 pi by 4 it is positive and after 3 pi by 4 it is negative. And I'll discuss another method. Some people may be more comfortable. Okay, I'm going to erase this whole thing. Okay, another method for same question is, where is this? Yeah, cos x plus sin x. You can multiply it root 2 and divide it root 2. You will get cos x into 1 by root plus sin x into 1 by root. You can convert this whole thing into sin a plus b formula or cos a minus b. Anything is okay. So root 2, if I want to convert into sin a cos b plus cos a sin b is sin x plus pi by 4. So the given question is now integral minus pi by 4 to pi root 2 mod sin x plus pi by 4. I want to take x plus pi by 4 as t. Let x plus pi by 4 you take t. Then what will happen to the limits? Limit is 0 here. Limit is pi plus pi by 4 here. Because when x is minus pi by 4, t is 0. When x is pi plus pi by 4, root 2 mod sin t dt. Dx is dt only after all. Now we can easily see mod sin t up to pi positive and after that pi is negative. So I have to break the integral at pi. So 0 to pi, it is positive, so sine t dt. And pi to pi by 4 is a negative, so minus sine t dt. Okay, this is root 2 cos t with a minus from 0 to pi. This is root 2 cos t from pi to pi by 4. So when I put pi, I'll get root 2. When I put 0, I'll get a minus root 2. Here when I put pi by 4, I'll get 1. When I put pi, I'll get a minus root 2. This is that's fine. This is pi to 5 pi by 4. So this is minus 1 by root 2 with a root 2 so minus 1. So I'm getting 3 root 2 minus 1. Yeah. I'm sure people sometimes can relate to this more because mod sine t, well aware, you have to break it pi. Dhanush, is the solution better for you? Okay. So that you don't have to draw the graph of cos x plus sin x and all. Mod sine t is something known graph. Okay, somebody wanted 76 I discussed, 72, 75 I discussed. 28. Okay. Okay, I'm going to erase this. All right. 78. In periodicity, that 0 to n times period f of x dx is n times 0 to t f of x dx. We have this formula. You can use that. This is very simple. 78. 0 to 10 pi mod sin x dx. Mod sin x period is pi. Is it 10 times the period? So it is 10 times 0 to pi mod sin x dx. Between 0 to pi sin x is positive, you can remove the mod sin x dx. Integrate that and put the limits, you get to in total it will be 20. Even if you look at the graph, mod sin x will be like this graph. And if you find this area alone, it will come 2 units. This is 2, this is 2, this is 2, this is 2, like that 10 times. 10 to the 20. How this is 2? Of course, you have to do this calculation. 0 to pi sin x dx. Okay, so any other doubts up to 80? Okay, then we'll continue on with our, we are doing inequalities, I think. Last class. Now I was telling theory about inequalities. Yes, I'll continue with the theory. Okay, so all even number doubts from 40 to 80. I hope everybody is clear. You have to submit homework, but I'll tell you to submit tomorrow. Then you can tell. Okay. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Okay, last class I was telling about your points that if one curve is higher than another curve, if this is f and this is g, integral a to b f of x dx will be greater than integral a to b g of x dx. Because a to b, if you take a to b f of x dx is this total area, and a to b g of x dx is only below this area. So when one curve is completely above another curve, area under the upper curve is more than area under the lower curve. So based on that, we wrote this. Provided it is known f of x is greater than g of x in x belongs to open interval a to b. Based on that, if somebody knows minimum and maximum value of this, I said integral a to b f of x dx is less than or equal to maximum value of that into b minus a and minimum value of this function into b minus a. That is because if a curve is variable like this, you take the topmost point and take this rectangle, area under the curve is less than that. Take the bottommost point and take this rectangle, area under that is more than that. One more point I wanted to say, I will just stop there. I think maybe this is a third point or something. Inequalities, that's what the side heading I kept and mentioned few things in the class notes. Continuation. If f double dash x is greater than 0, that means even the slope is increasing. Okay. The graph can be like this between a to b, or like this between some a and b, or you can even take like this between a and b. In all these cases, when you join the endpoints, area under the curve will be less than this area of the trapezium. This whole thing is a trapezium. This whole thing is a trapezium. This whole thing is a trapezium. Curve is below the top line. So if I can find area, and area of a trapezium is of h into a plus b. The height, that is distance between the parallel lines, this and this heights are a and b. Okay. So let me draw that. If f double dash is greater than 0, integral a to b f of x dx is less than or equal to half of b minus a into f of a plus f of b. Not even equal, only less than. How to prove it? You take a curve, anything like this, with a part of it. This is a, this is b, this height is f of a, this height is f of b, rather this point, this is y equal to f of x. This point is a comma f of a, and this point is b comma f of b. Okay, for any trapezium, if this distance between the parallel lines may not be perpendicular, but distance between the parallel lines is h. This is a, this is b. Area formula is of h into a plus b. Here that width is b minus a here. This height is f of a, this height is f of b. Okay. So the area under the curve, okay, is obviously less than the area of this rectangle or this trapezium. Okay. So area under curve is less than area of trapezium. Whatever, if you give some names, A here, B here, C here, D here, A, B, C. The area under the curve is exactly this, and the area of the trapezium is exactly this. That's it. So this is a statement. The graphical explanation of proof is this. So please write this in the class notes continuation, whatever you done last time. I hope everybody clear. Bhargav, understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, no doubt, right? Okay, now if it is less than 0, next one. This will be greater than. Let us see why. At that time, the curve will be the other way. Curve will be like this, where trapezium is below the curve. This is y equal to f of x. This is a comma f of a. This is b comma f of. So this is same formula is same. Only thing is that area of the under the curve is greater than area of trapezium in this. Almost same as the previous one. Only thing is that the curve is below or above. That's what, and that comes from second derivative. I told you whether the concave upward or concave downward, we can know from second derivative. This is the fourth point. Okay, everybody completed this, right? So I'm going to erase this. Okay, now we'll continue mains odd numbers based on the inequalities. Okay, I don't think we can find integral 1 by root 1 plus x power 4, 0 to 1, 1 by root 1 plus x power 4. Exact value you cannot find. So you have to think of some functions which are greater than this or less than this, which can be easily integrable. One thing for sure, 1 by root 1 plus x power 4 between 0 to 1. At 0 it is 1 and at 1 it is 1 by root. So no doubt it is between 1 by root 2 and 1. If you want better, let's say I want to take 1 plus x square compared to x power 4 and x square, which is greater? X square is greater because between 0 to 1, smaller is the power, higher is the value. If this is greater, then 1 by that will be smaller. So I think 1 by root 1 plus x square will be less than this. Because compared to this denominator is more, so 1 by that is less. I can do 1 by root 1 plus x also. 1 by root 1 plus x. This denominator is much bigger than this. So I can even integrate that. This is less than 1. What about only if I remove the root for 1 by 1 plus x square? I want to, let us say, add 1 2x square here. Then I'm increasing the denominator, so total it should decrease. Okay, where to insert this I have to see, but I think 1 by 1 plus x square is also less than 1 by root 1 plus x power 4. Why? What is this 1 plus x square can be written as root over 1 plus x power 4 plus 2x square. So compared to this denominator, this is bigger, so 1 by that is small. Okay, so that way also I can take. So when I integrate, whenever one function is less than this, integral of this will be less. So we'll get different answer. I cannot find this answer exactly, but I can tell it is less than what, more than what, and all. Okay, I'll write this also. But first of all, let me write this. So integral 0 to 1, 1 by root 2x, 1 by root 2 dx is less than integral 0 to 1, 1 by root 1 plus x dx. Is also less than integral 0 to 1, 1 by root 1 plus x square dx. Is less than integral 0 to 1, 1 by root 1 plus x power 4 dx. 1 is also there, right? But it's okay. I'll just write less than. This integral is 1 by root 2. This 1 by root 1 plus x square, what is the integral? Anybody knows? 1 by root 1 plus x square. I think it is log. Yeah, sin h inverse x, or in terms of log x plus root 1 plus x square. So if I take log x plus root 1 plus x square and substitute the limits, it will be log 1 plus root 2. X plus root 1 plus x square. Yes. This is x, sorry. This is directly 2 root x. 1 by root 1 plus x integral is 2 root x. 2 into root 2 minus 1. And integrate this. And this is going to come, what is it? Log x plus root 1 plus x square. Yes. So that is going to come log 1 plus root. And this is integral 0 to 1, 1 by root 1 plus x power 4 dx. So even though I'm not able to find exact value of my integral, I can tell it is definitely between 1 by root 2 to 1, and 1 by root 2 is around root 2 by 2, 0.72 roughly. Okay, root 2 by 2, which is 1.414, 0.707. So that's I is greater than this, greater than this. Even here, if you take root 2 as 1.414, it will come 0.414, 0.8. But why it came this one? Two is greater or 1 plus root x is greater? This one is greater, so this should be smaller. This I'm hitting 1.414 by. Yeah, 0.8 is greater than 0.7. That's fine. Yeah, so this is around 0.414 level, 0.828. I don't know log 1 plus root 2 exactly, but okay. See, this what I wrote till now may not be useful for the options given in the present question. But I'm just showing you some idea where this value is, even though we cannot find the exact value, it is less than 1, more than 0.8, more than 0.7, I'm able to prove all that. But options are given like 0.78. I think they're actually pi by 4 values. So I'll tell you how is that. 1 by, I can say 2x square is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0. 1 plus x power 4 plus 2x square is greater than or equal to 1 plus x power 4. And when I apply square root, x square plus 1 is greater than or equal to root over 1 plus x power 4. When I take reciprocal, 1 by root 1 plus x power 4 is greater than or equal to 1 plus x square. This is only greater than anyway. So now if I take integral 0 to 1, 1 by root 1 plus x power 4, it is greater than integral 0 to 1, 1 by 1 plus x square dx. And that is tan inverse x integral. When you put 0 to 1, you'll get pi by 4. And pi by 4 is, sorry, cannot see this. This is tan inverse x from 0 to 1, which is pi by 4. And pi by 4 is 3 point something by 4. That is around 0.7 or something like that. Okay, so I, this is our question, I is obviously greater than 0.78. Even here we got it is more than 0.82. If it is more than 0.82, it is also more than 0.78. So you don't have to write this part. This also you can say, but if you want to get also you can say. So they can give an option as I greater than pi by 4 also. Sometimes they can give I greater than this, then you should know where from this came. Sometimes they can give I greater than this, they can give I greater than this. So you should have an idea what are the different functions that I can take which are close to the present function, either greater than that or less than that, which can be easily integrable. Is everybody clear about 95?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, once explain fourth step.
What you want? The fourth step you want. What is it?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, from here to here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what is the integral of 1 by root 1 plus x is 2 root 1 plus x. I kept 0 to 1 limit. That is this. Okay.
Yes.
This integral is log of x plus root 1 plus x square. That limits is this.
Yes.
It's okay now?
Yes.
Okay. Even though I would have written only this second part of the solution, but I just want to get an idea that what are the different answers that are possible. Okay, this is 97. So 97, we all know for x greater than 0, sin x is less than x. Even if you look at the graph, y equal to x is like this, sin x graph is like this. For all positive values, sin x graph is much below y equal to x. Even according to the definition, if you take a circle of radius 1 unit, and if this angle is theta, this arc length is theta, this height is sin theta. That's the definition of sin theta. You can easily say this length is obviously less than the hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is less than this arc length. Okay, sorry, I should draw more. This is the arc length, which is theta. This height is called sin theta, and this is 1 unit theta. Obviously, this side is less than the hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is less than the arc length. So sin theta is less than theta. Of course, you can also do by areas. I think area of this triangle is less than area of the sector. Area of this triangle will come off sin theta, and area of the sector will come off theta in radians. You can prove that also. First year you might have studied that. Now, because sin x is less than x, I want to divide with by root x now. So sin x by root x is less than root x. Integral from 0 to 1. Integral 0 to 1 sin x by root x is less than integral 0 to 1 root x. Even though I cannot find this answer, I can find this answer. What is this integral of root x? X power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 from 0 to 1. It will be 2 by 3. So integral 0 to 1 sin x by root x dx. Even though I cannot find exact value from this, I can say it is less than 2 by 3. Okay. Regarding cos x. Cos x, we cannot say more than x or less than x because cos x graph is like this and y equal to x is like this. So for some time above, some time below. But simple thing, we know cos x is less than equal to 1. So cos x by root x is less than equal to 1 by root x. I can integrate from 0 to 1. So integral 0 to 1 cos x by root x is less than equal to integral 0 to 1 by root x. Okay, this is a 2 root x with limits 0 to 1, where I'll get 2. That's all. So it is less than 2. That much we are able to say, nothing more. Okay. This is less than 2 by 3, which is I think called I, and this is called J, which is less than 2. Only that much we are able to conclude. Even this year in JEE Advanced also they gave some kind of inequality only, where you cannot find exact integral, but approximate value they want. Just read 99 and see how to compare between integrals. Everybody clear 97 or anybody any doubt about 97? All right. Tomorrow we'll discuss 99 and then reduction formula and definite integrals. Okay. I have to discuss first from IP some questions and some standard formulas, and then only we can do objectives. All right. Okay. So Continue trying the even numbers up to 100. Yeah, up to 98. Okay. And then the IP. What are the second exercise I told you to complete? You might have completed, but in this domain. All right, thank you. I'm ending the class.